Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Rakia. I wanted to make a little video for you guys. If you're looking for a recipe for Mother's Day, we missed out on Muffins with Mom in our classroom because we're all learning and working at our houses. So I thought it would be fun if I gave you a fun, easy little recipe you could make maybe with your dads for Mom for Mother's Day, or if your mom enjoys baking, this is something fun that you guys can do together in honor of Mother's Day this weekend. So before we get into that, Mrs. Lisa K has a cute little story I'm going to share with you guys. So let me get Miss Lisa K all ready for you guys. You guys are going to love this story she has.
Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Lisa K. I thought it would be fun to read a story about mothers because Mother's Day is coming this Sunday. Okay, the book is called My Mom's Magical. The story is by Sabrina Moyle and the pictures are by Eunice Moyle. My mom is more amazing than a billion butterflies, more sparkly than a universe of stars, sweeter than a cloud of cotton candy, sillier than a band of bananas. Look at those bananas playing in the band. Isn't that funny? Stronger than a squad of superheroes, braver than a deep sea explorer, smarter than a school of owls. Look at all those owls in the mama's teaching, and her shirt says, I love math. Cooler than a disco rock star. Warmer than a million suns. Cuddlier than a mountain yak. Do you think a mountain yak looks cuddly? Isn't that funny? More magical than a million rainbows. Kid, you're magical too. So I hope you guys are all extra nice to your moms this Sunday because it's her day. It's Mother's Day. Okay, bye guys. Miss you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that wonderful story, Mrs. Lisa. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you the recipe you can follow for our very own at-home version of Muffins with Mom. So hold on one second and I will get you situated. All right, so I went ahead and I wrote out all the ingredients we're gonna need for this recipe. So 2 cups of flour, a 1/3 cup brown sugar, a 1/3 cup sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 2/3 cup milk, 1/2 cup butter melted, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons vanilla, and you can use either 1 cup of berries or chocolate chips. So here in our house, we really like mixed berries and blueberry muffins, but if Mom is a chocolate lover, she may like chocolate chips in her muffins instead. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna leave this up so that you can see the recipe. And you guys know that I love to listen to music while I'm cooking and baking, so I'm gonna go turn on some background tunes and then I will be back. All right, that's better. So I wanted to tell you, if you've got these cupcake liners, that would be great for you to pop inside of your muffin tins. If you don't, just make sure you spray it really good with some non-stick spray. So what the recipe wants us to do is take our wet ingredients and combine them with our dry ingredients. Once you have all your ingredients out, like I do here on the counter, you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Okay, now I'm going to take all my wet ingredients. So I'm going to take my 2 cups of flour. And I washed my hands while Mrs. Lisa was reading that cute story. Okay, 1. I'm going to level it off so it's all even. 2, okay, that's it for my flour. I'm going to use a 1/3 cup of my regular sugar, a 1/3 cup of my brown sugar, yeah, it's done. 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder is what lets things puff up when they're baking. Okay, 1 teaspoon of that. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And you've got to look really close with your super secret spy eyes because these measuring spoons, they are different. One's a tablespoon and the other little ones are teaspoons. So you've got to keep your super secret spy eyes on. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That's done. Okay, so that should be it for my dry ingredients. And I'm going to go ahead and I am going to mix these just enough so they're well combined. And this is something really fun. If dads would like to try something different and get in the kitchen and bake with you guys, that would be so much fun. I think that would be even better than the muffins with mom we would have in our classroom. Tell mom she can go outside, or maybe if she's got to make a grocery run, and you guys could do this and surprise her. She would love it. Okay, so now that my dry ingredients are combined, I'm going to set that aside. Now, for the wet, we're going to start with our 2 eggs. Two-thirds milk. Okay, 2/3 cup milk. Flour is done. And 2 teaspoons vanilla. Oh, well, hope mom likes vanilla. A little too much went in there, but that is a-okay. And my butter. You'll need 1 stick of butter, softened, and then pop it in the microwave for just under 30 seconds, maybe about 25 to be safe, so it does not start popping and bubbling up and making a mess. All right, now just when the eggs and butter and milk and vanilla, it's all mixed together, we're gonna take our dry ingredients and we're gonna add them to the wet. So you wanna make sure if you're using a mixer, you're doing it little by little so you don't make a big mess. Okay, so I added about half the mix and I'm going to mix it just a little so I can get my cover so I'm not making a huge oopsie. Now your berries or your chocolate chips, you want to save that till the very end to add that in. Oh dear. I know a lot of you guys loved that smoothie recipe, so I thought that this would be a good chance for you guys to get in the kitchen again. I've been hearing you guys have been doing an excellent job experimenting and helping moms and dads cook at night, so this is just another way we can learn. Okay? All right. Now let's see what we've got here. Let's scrape down the sides of the bowl, make sure everything is incorporated, and then we will go ahead, mix it just a little bit longer with some of the berries or your chocolate chips. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and take my berries, put those in. And a cup is a good amount to start with. If you're like us and you like a lot of fruits or chocolate chips or even nuts in your muffins, go ahead and double that. So you can add 2 cups if you would like. That's just a good number to start with, and I think I might actually add another cup. Okay. Okay. I've got all my ingredients mixed. I've got the berries in. I used one of these little cookie scoopers. If you've got them, it makes filling the cups with the batter really easy. You're not gonna fill the cups all the way up though. You're only gonna fill them about 2/3 of the way full. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill the rest of these, and then I will show you what that is looking like. All right, so I went ahead and filled my tin with the batter. Judging by my recipe here, I probably have enough to make another tin of these muffins. So maybe you could make a tray and pack them up really pretty and give them to mom on Mother's Day if you're gonna do like a breakfast in bed or a brunch for her. And then maybe you could make some extra and maybe do a porch drop off for either grandma or an aunt. They would love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in the oven. They're gonna bake for 16 to 18 minutes, but you wanna watch them and make sure they don't get too brown, and you wanna test them with the toothpick in the middle. If the toothpick comes out clean, you're good to go. So I'm gonna pop these in. And I'm gonna start my timer. I'll start at 16 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest of my batter for another batch. So I hope you guys have a great time cooking in your kitchen. Let me know how your muffins turn out. If you add berries or chocolate chips or nuts, or you get even more creative with your recipe. I'm looking forward to seeing all your pictures with Muffins with Mom, and I hope all the moms out there have a very happy Mother's Day. So let me know how those muffins turn out. Bye, guys.